Hello, my friends. So, if today's date, August the 1st, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for this year. This is a four card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or a synopsis of what is the understanding that you might gain from this year, or a mile marker you might approach this year to understand you're on the right path, doing the right thing. So the general energy card for the year is the One. And this is a card that talks about those rare human experiences when we feel the magic of the universe. We feel the connection to the universe that's beyond question. It's a sense of a ripeness in the presence of yourself in the right time, in the right place, doing the right thing, and the grace or the bliss or the rapture or the dynamic peace uh, that is gifted to you in that moment feels so full and rich and clear and clean that you can't doubt that you are part of some bigger paradigm, and yet you know that you are unimportant, but you know that you are important, and you know that are an integral piece of the existence of humanity and of this world and and of being in this place at this time. So something dynamically magical is coming this year to spark you, to bring you trust and peace, to bring you a sense that you're in the flow, doing the right thing, that there is a bigger essence than just you that's doing it, that this is the universe that's behind you, supporting you, connecting you, and pushing you along your path to your greatest soul understanding, your deepest soul healing. So, what is the challenge for you this year? Well, the challenge comes in the Justice card. Are you facing some kind of lawsuit this year? Are you imposing some kind of lawsuit against somebody else this year? Are you just not feeling treated fairly by another this year? Or are you not treating someone fairly this year in your own mind, and you have to work out that question of how can I be fairer? How can I be clearer? How can I be cleaner? How can I know what the right path is? So the challenge is to feel like fairness is there. The challenge is to feel like you're allowed to have your side heard. The challenge is for you to feel like you're going to get something of value out of this that is right for you, or proper for you, and in line with your integrity and your morals and your understandings. Uh, so that is the challenge for you to feel like you are worthy, and or whether someone else is able to step beyond their limitations and see you as righteous and rightful in the path that you've taken. On the other side of that is someone coming up against you because you're not acting as fairly as you possibly could, and thereby challenging you to look at yourself and understand yourself on deeper levels of what might be coloring your your choices, what might be coloring your placement, what might be coloring your sense of fairness and justice. So, what is the action you can take? Well, for me, the horse says you might be traveling this year in order to find something you really need and connect with someone or something that you really need this year. Horse is all about power. Horse is about travel. Horse is about equanimity. So there's a sense of your action is to be as honoring as you can be with other people's beliefs and other people's systems and other people's natures, and to understand that we're all doing this together as one sense of a race, as one sense of a people, as one sense of an energy that moves this planet in a lot of ways, and that we're calling for something bigger than ourselves, greater than ourselves, to move us along and help us to heal. So, what's the other action in this while journeying. Maybe the journey is not a journey on a physical level of going to another country or going to another place to get the right answers. Maybe it's about going into the ethers. Horus was known as, assistant to travel, but it's to travel into the etheric realms to get answers that the horse, the medicine people used. Horse hide was often the cover of a drum, and to go on a journey with the horse drum being beaten to keep your pace and to let you climb that ladder was to travel to another realm to receive what you needed to receive. As you're healing, as you're teaching, so that you could bring it back to help the people. So this is really about helping the people, traveling to the places that will help the people, whether they're physical or whether they're etheric, to get the information that you as a healer, as a teacher, as a shaman needs to bring back for yourself and others. And maybe this is the only way you'll be really clear and clean about what is happening in this essence of finding justice and fairness in your play and in your work and in your life. So again, it's that recognition of unanimity and that recognition of bigness and the recognition of divinity that we carry both in our physical form and our spiritual form, and that we are called and that you are called to be as powerful as you can be this year. Take your horsepower and let it be shown, and let it move mountains, and let it move you to where you need to move. And maybe this is about moving, maybe this is about moving other people's mountains out of the way, maybe it's about moving your own mountains out of the way, maybe it's about rising above and dancing on top of those mountains, and then singing your way up into the universe to hear really the truth of and beauty that you encapsulate on this earth. Again, that one comes up. So in these journeys to find the answer, to find the healing, do you touch the one? Do you touch the magnificence of yourself? And do you touch the magnificence of every being on this earth who are doing this work? So it feels like a great opening for you and a great path to your healing and your compassion and your love for yourself and for others, and the understanding that sometimes we don't get what we want in the time that we want it or in the way that we want it, but that does not mean that fairness and justice is not coming to us. It does not mean that it's not going to come to us in a way that's most appropriate for us in our own lives for it to be given to. So what is the outcome card, or the synopsis card? Is this beautiful soul card. And you can look at this in many directions. I kind of like this on its corner. These come with no definition or understanding, just purely intuition. So there's a gift being given this year. Uh, Maybe this is really the true inheritance that you're waiting for. Maybe this is the true gift of consciousness that you're waiting for. Maybe this is the true place of compassion and enlightenment that you're waiting for. But the ancestors are here to help you. The guides are here to help you. Someone from the past is here to help you, and that you can welcome this kind of pregnant time of feeling maybe anxious and full and ready for something to pop without knowing what is the baby, not knowing what's coming next, and finding that space of feeling comforted and warmed and assured as you travel through this time. Use the one. The one is given to you. The one is a blessing for you. The one is going to change your life and change your trajectory. I believe it's going to change your trajectory, and you're going to go in a whole new direction with your horsepower, and you're going to trust the fairness of the decision, even though it might not be quite the way you wish it to be in the time and in the space that you wish it, but that does not mean it will not come in the right form. In essence, it's coming to you as a payoff, as a payback, as a karmic gift for you to really know where you want to go. Because this is a self-defining moment and a movement moment and a where are you headed moment, and it's going to be a gift that comes to you that really sorts you out and says, this is where I need to go now. this is what I need to do. So blessed be. Travel to the ethers, travel to other places, hear your magic, feel that oneness. Don't question yourself and your place in the universe. You are in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Ahom Takoyasin.